circular frequency shift property. Circular frequency shift. So we have seen time shifting of a sequence in the DFT, that is also circularly time shifting. So here also next property, what is that? Circular frequency shift, DFT property, right? So now here the statement is, if x of n has the DFT x of k, then x of n into e power j2 pi l n by n has the n point DFT x of k minus l modulo n, right? So to prove this, here I am taking DFT of x of n. Of course you know that is nothing but summation x of k power minus j2 pi by n kn. So now here I am directly taking the sequence, that is x of n multiplied by this exponential term, what is that? E power j2 pi ln by n. Now that is equal to, according to the DFT definition, here n is equal to 0 to n minus 1. Here the sequence is x of n e power j2 pi ln by n into, here actual term is e power minus j2 pi by n kn. Okay, now this is equal to summation n0 to n minus 1 x of n e power j 2 pi by n. So here use minus, so common, then 2 pi by n. Now here is k value, here is a l value. So now here k minus l common n. And of course here I am adding the another term, e power minus j2 pi by n, 2 pi by n, and then here n. So if you cancel these two, then you can get the value, what is that? E power minus j 2 pi. Okay, so now e power minus j 2 pi, obviously that is 1. So that's why here, so in the place of 1 I am using e power minus j 2 pi by n into n. So now here summation n0 to n minus 1 x of n e power minus j 2 pi by n, and of course here that is nothing but into n, take n into n also, e power minus j 2 pi n also 1, of course. Now here see this 2 pi by n. So now here also 2 pi by n. So here n, so common. Now here k minus l. So here is a minus actually, so it is outside. Now here is a plus. Am I correct? Right. Okay. So now this is equal to, so what is this here? In the place of k, here is a k minus l plus n. Now so remaining part is similar to the DFT definition. So now here x of k is here n plus k minus l. What is this here? This is nothing but, you can represent like this, x of k minus l modulo n. So very simple solution for this. So in this way you can prove circular frequency shift property in the DFT. Okay, so now coming to the another one, that is complex conjugate property. Complex conjugate property. Complex conjugate property of the DFT. So here the statement is, if x of n has the DFT x of k, then x complex conjugate of n has the DFT x complex conjugate of minus k modulo n, that is nothing but x complex conjugate of n minus k. And of course you may take the another one. What is that? X complex conjugate of minus n modulo n. What is this? X complex conjugate of n minus n has the endpoint DFT, that is nothing but x complex conjugate of k. Now here this one also we can prove very simply. So now take here x of n or x of k formula, right? X of k, take x of k, 1 minute. X of k, so we may take x of n or x of k. So I am taking here x of k, which is equal to summation n0 to n minus 1 x of n e power minus j 2 pi by n kn. Now here, so take the complex conjugation on both sides. Now x star of k is summation n0 to n minus 1. So here this whole complex conjugate means here is a sequence x of n, that complex conjugation is nothing but x complex conjugation of n. And now here e power minus j 2 pi by n kn complex conjugation means e power plus j 2 pi by n kn, right? So now here, take the term. What is that here? So this is nothing but okay. So now here to prove this one here, right? So to prove this one, okay. So now here, so here is a n minus k. So here let in the place of k n minus k, that means, so place here n minus k in the place of k in this equation. Now that is nothing but e power j 2 pi by n n minus k n. So now this is equal to here, what is that? Summation n0 to n minus 1 x star of n e power j 2 pi by n n. That means n cancel, e power j 2 pi n, that gives the 1 value. Then remaining value e power j 2 pi by n minus kn. So this is nothing but it is similar to the DFT of the sequence. What is that here? X complex conjugate of n. So now here the conclusion is DFT of x complex conjugation of n is nothing but x star of n minus k. So okay, thank you.